I sketched a drawing of a rooster, and in the morning it cried. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy Thursday. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well today. We have StatCat first in chat tonight. Welcome in, my friend. We've got Dead Zergling and Lucent Jelly. Welcome in, welcome in. So, we're going to try and do a bunch of different things tonight. I'm going to try and finish up Wipeout. We've completed all the challenges, and I'm just spending a little bit more time with this game tonight to look at some of the optional content. I want to see what the course creator looks like. We'll see what kind of courses we can make, how bad they could be, how badly they could destroy me. And we'll take one more run through the Wipeout Max. We've got one character that we have yet to use for anything that we can take a run at that and that'll be about it. So just a final farewell to Wipeout, and then we'll take a last look at Lizzie McGuire on the GBA and see if we can figure out how to unlock the final mini games in that game. And then we'll start up a new one. And I think we're going to start Home Improvement on the Super Nintendo. That's got to be terrible, right? So a lot of different things. On the agenda.
Welcome to Wipeout. I'm John Anderson, and with me, as always, is my cohort, John. It's the main menu. Hey, you gotta start
Free
somewhere.
stuff. Starting off strong with some free money. Alright, and the course creators are we're going to start tonight. We haven't looked at this at all yet. What a day for me today. Woke up early to work a new job. Came home to cut up 50+ pounds of beef. Went to work the new job more. Simultaneously helping someone set up at my old job, since I won't be working there Thursdays anymore. Sounds like a busy day, Zergling.
Again, fans of Wipeout?
Without a doubt, our favorite fans in the world.
Not to mention the smartest, best-looking, and best gamers out there.
You don't need to butter them up. They've already bought the game.
Oh, right.
I'm Scott Larson.
And I'm Matt Kunitz, here today to put you on the front lines of Wipeout's destructive creations.
That's right. As show creators, we have a blast designing all of the astounding obstacles on our epic course.
So now we're giving you the chance to step into our shoes.
But not literally.
Yes, not literally. Go buy your own shoes.
All right, get ready, people. The new Wipeout course creator puts you in charge.
That's right. Our world is at your fingertips.
And you can make and share courses with your friends and family.
We've made it so easy, anyone can use it.
Simply move left and right to choose an area to work on.
Press up and down to switch between different obstacles.
Too easy? Not a real challenge for your awesome skills? We've categorized things by difficulty.
Just tap the difficulty buttons to choose between easy, medium, and hard.
Certain obstacles are locked from the start.
But don't worry, just play the game to earn ballsy bucks and use them to unlock all your favorite obstacles. Whenever you're ready, press the tryout button, and you're off to the races on your very own handiwork. Yikes, that looks tough.
Want to change something? Hit the Edit Course button at any time to return and make your edits.
Okay, now that is just cruel. Or in Wipeout terms, it's perfect. There you have it, folks.
So go on and let your creativity run wild.
Find out if you have what it takes to create the obstacle course of legends.
Build the course of your dreams. Money is no object. Wow, I'm glad I'm not paying for this.
Alright, well, the thing about this is, it just said something about having to purchase, this how many courses we can make? It just said something about having to purchase, some of the obstacles, so we may find ourselves in another grind for money very soon. We may be further from 100% than I thought. Zergling says, if I bail super early tonight, that is why. It's definitely because of that, and not because I'm playing more Wipeout, right, Zergling? Kasarigama, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Grateful to have you here. So I turned off the wheel and I turned off the pistachios. We're not going to have those tonight. I think I may have found evidence. I think I may have found evidence that a mouse has taken up residence in my basement. So I'm not going to have any food down here for a while. Create, generate, randomly generate a level, import from a code, and video to. That's probably the same video we just saw. I really hope it is, because I don't want to watch another video. All right, let's see. Okay, so I mean, we have some money in our bank. We're just gonna go on a spending spree. Wipeout doesn't help, and not surprised after all the candy buttons last night. I have landed on candy buttons like, what, 4 or 5 times in a row, it feels like? It's pretty outrageous. Oh, Mansto, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Oh no, oh no, oh no, everything is so expensive. Yeah, we're gonna have to go grinding for money. Oh. We're definitely gonna have to go grinding for money. 100% is further away than I thought.
Off to the course creator, Johnny, where a smorgasbord of wipeouts await.
Okay, this is the difficulty selector. What do these do? Nothing? Okay, this changes the type of obstacle. I don't understand what these have to do with one another. Oh, hang on. Whenever I change the type of obstacle, well, no. Hang on. Okay. What are you doing to me, game? Nope. not really even looking at anything. I'm just trying to buy everything. Alright, is that it? Okay, so let's see. Alright. Easy obstacles. Ramp. Seesaw. Empty balance beam. The pistons. Propeller. Swing. Jungle vines. Ship's wheel. And another ship's wheel. Alright, and then if we want to increase the difficulty. See, that's the thing, is like, these are, all three of these are obstacle 1, right? The slide, the push blocks, and more push blocks. They're all obstacle 1. But like, I don't see how, like, these two are thematically related, but I don't see what this has to do with the other two. Alright, obstacle 2. Obstacle 2. Seesaw. Oh, it's weird, too, because, like, when I'm on difficulty 1, I turn it up to difficulty 2, and then I push up. Oh, no, now it's fine. It's weird, because it felt like it was resetting my difficulty. Let's stop going over there. Alright, level 2 obstacles. Push blocks. Balance beam with a piston. Pendulums. Crank. More pendulums. How are these pendulums different from these pendulums? Just the gap where you have to jump is in a different place? Yeah, I guess this is harder. I don't know. We've seen these things. They're like, levers. More push blocks. Level 3 obstacles. Push blocks with a spiky balance beam. This guy, this is like the hardest thing in the game. This is also one of the hardest things in the game. The pendulums with no pattern. I can't figure out how to get through them without being demolished. I don't see what's so difficult about this. This just looks boring. More pendulums. Row of fans on a balance beam. Alright, that's tough. Couple simple fans. Now these pendulums are the kind that, like, this is easy. Because they actually move in sync with each other. And this thing's not bad either. Alright. So if I wanted to really fail an obstacle course, then I would just fill it with this guy. I just alternate between that guy and these, and I'd never be able to solve it. This seems so boring. I don't understand how this is supposed to be hard. Oh, no, I didn't want to change it. No, where'd it go? I mean, the rest of the course doesn't really matter. Oh, hang on. These are different. Alright, so the 1 of 9 obstacles are different from the... Oh, no, I have a lot more stuff to buy. So the first 3 obstacles come from one set. Oh. Alright, well, let's buy all these. I'm not going to have enough cash. I'm not going to have enough cash to get everything. I'm already running low. Wow, isn't that something? Alright, I'm out of money. We have to go grind for money. Oh no, it's horrible. Alright, and this is the final obstacle here. Whatever we put here is the final thing. There we go. Just put in something easy for now. Same thing here. Yeah, this is... These are all... Hang on. Oh no, that wasn't what I thought it was. Yeah, this is easy enough.
I did not stick the landing.
Oh, the tryout just tries out the one obstacle you're currently on. Oh, that's interesting. That would give us a chance to practice. Alright, so save.
Unleash your inner child. The sky's the limit. And if you do it right,
Edit,
your characters
delete,
will spend a
share.
lot of time in the sky. Make
How do,
your own
now, how do I
Wipeout course from
play
scratch.
this course?
We
I have to
provide
go to
you with the
episodes?
freshest ingredients. Bon appetit.
Well, first we have to do the course of the day.
Jump in to begin.
These course of the day courses have been devastating so far. This one looks like it could be easier.
Holy shit.
Well, that was drawn out.
We don't set the time limits on our courses, I just noticed. It didn't ask me about a time limit. So, I did this wrong. I did this wrong. Oh, but I survived. It's a miracle. So the time limit must be automatically generated based on what kind of obstacles we input. Oh no, it's this guy. This guy is impossible. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Actually, that's the easy version of him. Never mind, he ruined me.
Draw me an ice pack.
We got it. We actually get accomplished the course of the day. First time ever.
Doodles back at home are gonna be so proud of me.
Do the obstacles flash the whole time you do the course too? That'd be a new level of challenge.
Ay, ay, ay! Head first into the lake! He is half insane. Now choose your favorite episode. If that's too hard, you know, always flip a coin. And if you're out of coins, just, I don't know, flip a cookie.
Okay, so here we are. Oh.
Jump now.
Here we go.
See, I have no idea how to get around this guy. Oh, I did it. Never mind, I'm a pro now.
Yowza! There's a shot.
I'd rather be on the back of someone's minivan.
Sweet Christmas!
That was cartoonish.
Alright, I might have solved that one too. It'll still take some more practice to be decent at it. Yeah, I don't know why this is supposed to be a difficult... I don't know why this is supposed to be a difficult obstacle. It's just dull. All this climbing. Go, go, go. No, I'm too good at Wipeout. I can't beat my own course.
You know, have him redraw my spine.
We still got some coins. Oh yeah, yeah, because this is the context of an episode, so we don't have to get the gold medal time.
Let's see that Wipeout again. Second verse, same. Pick your favorite episode. Choose carefully. It's the canvas you'll paint your Wipeouts on.
Alright. So I mean, we kind of get the idea of what the course creator is like. There's so much stuff to unlock.
Make your own Wipeout course from scratch. We provide you with the freshest ingredients. Bon appetit.
Now, what I really hope is that I don't have to purchase any of the duplicate obstacles separately within the separate themes.
Our player looking to make their own course. This contestant is crazy, John. Crazy.
Yeah, we don't have to do that. So I'm going to need 5,000, 11, 17, 23, 29, 35, 41, 47, the 54, 60, 68, 75. Oh, this is getting tough. 82, 90, 98. Okay, one, so 6,006, 14. 23, 32, 91, 50, 59, 68, 68, 77, 86, and hopefully that's it. So, 200k. I need 200k, basically. Round up just to be safe. Well, let me exit out because I've left some things on some locked obstacles. There we go. Hey Chozo, welcome in. Welcome to the end of Wipeout. We
and if you do it right, your characters will spend a lot of time in the sky.
We've got to unlock some more stuff. I'm not quite at 100% yet.
I advise you to choose John Anderson. I agree. Except for the Anderson part.
Ugh, stop fighting, guys. No one's choosing you guys anyway.
Mr. Doodle here. I to be alive. Let's all tell us straight and have a good time. Mr. Doodle here. I'm just happy to be alive. Let's all tell us straight and 2D or not 2D? That is the question. Let's all tell us straight and have a good time. Let's all tell us straight and have a good time. 2D or not 2D? Let's all tell us straight 2D or not. Let's all tell us straight 2D or not 2D. Let's all tell us straight.
So she only has... Miss Doodle only has 2 pieces of dialogue, but Mr. Doodle has 3.
2D
That's
or
odd.
not 2D? That is the question.
Mrs. Doodle is the only... Miss Doodle is the only character that only has 2 pieces of dialogue. All of the other ones had 3. I don't know why that is. Mr. Doodle is awful. So, we haven't used Mr. Doodle at all yet, so the thing to get that out of the way is to try the Wipeout Max. Wipeout Max is interesting. It is
Jump to start.
randomly, it's just a series of randomly generated courses, and you just see how many you can clear.
Past the starting
And
line
I think
and
my
onto the top
PB
of
is
the course.
5. I think I cleared 5 of them last night. Hey, Spear, welcome in. I found a lot more to do in Wipeout, so, I mean, it's not new stuff to do, but I found more stuff I have to unlock. So, we're stuck with this game for quite a lot longer than I thought we would be.
Whoopee! Maybe now I can find a Mrs. Doodle. I'm practically made of pickup lines.
I'm practically made of pickup lines? Is that what he said?
Your turn, player. Jump.
And we are underway.
The one weird thing about this, the created levels is the obstacles blink to telegraph their movements, and they don't do that in the regular game. They only do it in the creator episodes, the Mecha episodes. Are you gonna time this game out for spoilers? That's a good idea. I don't think my mod commands work in the window I've got my game in, though. I don't think they affect things on the CRT.
Jump on it.
Let's do this
That's
thing.
2 cleared. Oh, Chozo, I have a question for you. If you happen to know, I could have looked this up, but since I've got you here, do you know Rayman Legends and Rayman Origins? Do you know which of them comes first? Origins is first. Thank you. That would have been my guess, but I mean, you can never really tell, right? They could have made Legends first and been like, oh, this was successful, so let's make a prequel? Thank you for that. I was wondering because I have them both now. I found a copy of Legends for the PS3 earlier today. So I have both of them on the PS3 now. They're masterpieces. Yeah, I remember you saying that they're really good.
This figure can win Wipeout. Only in America.
I might need to, so I was thinking that I might need to play one of those. I don't know. I need to play something on the PlayStation 3 to test it out before I start Dark Souls 2. I'm not sure what game to play first. Has anyone ever broken the built-in stand on the back of the Nintendo Switch? I have not, Spewer. I never really used that stand very much.
Here we go now. Entertain us. Bone crushing.
I did not stick the landing.
If I did, I would imagine I would try to fit it back together with epoxy, but it would depend on how it broke, I guess. Oh, I gotta pause a moment. One moment. Thank you, Jelly, for the coffee. I've got a few snacks too. I've got apple slices and cheese. I think this is the last of my cheese for a while. Sounds like it doesn't break often, which is good, Spewer says. Well, it's real fragile, so I think it would be real easy to break the kickstand on the Switch, but yeah, I haven't finished Rayman 1 on the PlayStation 2, so I can't talk about it too much. I did play it on the stream, or sorry, Rayman 1 on the PlayStation 1. I did play it on the stream one night. I put it on because I thought it was gonna be easy. I was going into it blind. I didn't really know anything about it, but I just assumed, Rayman's a beloved character. Surely his classic first game has got to be great, otherwise people wouldn't like the character, right?
That one thing.
This'll be easy. We'll put it on. I'll probably finish it in a night or two. It'll be a great time. And then I found out that Rayman 1 on the PlayStation 1 is a horrific nightmare of a game.
Somebody call the team trainer.
And it was an awful night, and then I didn't go back to the game. I do plan to go through and beat it. But, I've already failed this run. We're just, finishing it up for basically no reason now. Yeah, Rayman's notoriously one of the hardest games on the PlayStation 1. Well, I didn't get the memo. I didn't get the memo, so I was very unpleasantly surprised. But we'll go back. We'll get it. I got a Switch right at launch, on launch day. Jelly actually picked it up for me, which was a fantastic surprise because I didn't know she was going to do that when she did. But she managed to get a hold of one on launch day. And She actually hid it in the house and didn't tell me that she had gotten it and hid it in the house, but she left a note that was supposed to make me look where it was and discover it, but I didn't. So she had to tell me about it when she got home later that night. Because I had the day off and she didn't. I'd taken time off around that weekend because of Breath of the Wild. I was going to play through it on the Wii U. But I got a Switch right at launch. But the Switch I have now is not the Switch that I got at launch because my home got burglarized. And one of the things they took was the Switch. So the Switch I have now is my replacement one from a couple months after the launch of the Switch. I don't remember exactly how many. I think the Switch came out in like March. And then I would have had to replace it around August. So it's about 6 years behind launch. Or, sorry, 6 months behind launch. Yeah, Jelly's my wife, Spiro. We've been married... how many years? 15 years. Please do not check the vegetable crisper.
Jump to go.
What? I didn't mean to restart. Oh no. Yeah, I got it right. I got it right, Jelly. 15 years. I did have to think about it. I always have to think about it to do the math, Chozo, because I get confused because we dated for a real long time before we got married. And we got married in 2009. We got married on June 6th in 2009. But I always instinctively start to count from 2006 because of the June 6th. Because of the influence of that, I always start to count from 2006. And 2006 was a significant year for us as well because we moved to Thailand that year. Jelly says, I think I left a message like you're probably going to want to change the kitty litter or something. Yeah, and then I either didn't do I don't know if I didn't do the chore that you set for me or if I just didn't look when I did it. But either way, I didn't end up seeing the Switch. If Jelly likes platformers, Rayman Origins and Legends are up to 4-player co-op, like the new Super Mario Bros. Games. So Jelly does like platformers, but those we don't really play them co-op. Usually when we play if we play a platformer together, one of us plays and one of us spectates. Like Jelly will play and I'll spectate, because usually she's playing something I've already played. Or we'll, if it's something that we're equally unfamiliar with, or something like that, then we'll just do the pass the controller back and forth sort of thing. We like doing that more, I think.
And we're off. Wow, somebody came to play. Oh, brutal.
Draw me an ice pack.
I'm not really crazy. I'm not really crazy about co-op platforming. I I haven't experimented with a whole lot, but I tried it out on the Wii, the new Super Mario Bros. Wii. We tried out the co-op platforming a little bit, but I don't really like it. I'd rather just pass the controller. Jelly says, or if I get super frustrated, I hand the controller to Frownie. Thrust the controller at Frownie. That's more like it. You two are adorable. Thank you, Chozo. I wish I hadn't started a new run of this.
Set, jump.
Because I would have liked to switch characters.
Away we go, people. Hope you brought some extra bones today. Bushwhack. Punished and pummeled.
No, I still could have landed on the course.
I'd rather be on the back of someone's minivan. All the doodles back at home are gonna be so proud of me.
Hey, Omega, welcome in. Yeah, we're playing as the Doodle. Not for much longer, though. It's a little awkward to play as the Doodle because he's not really animated, and his hitbox is very difficult to.
And hopefully not falling.
His hitbox is very difficult to judge. The regular characters' hitboxes are bad enough to judge because they're so janky and bogus. But with his, like, you can't even really see where he's supposed to be. Yep, yeah. Well, that's it. The flatness. He's flat, and his hitbox kind of isn't, so he gets confusing.
Hey, don't tell anyone, but I doodled in the water.
And there's also the things he says. That's also a good reason to not play as him.
Ready, set, jump.
And we're off. Wow, somebody came to play.
So it turns out we do have a lot of stuff. We do have a lot of stuff to unlock. So I'm not as done with this game as I thought. I mean, it's not going to take us a whole lot of time tonight. I think we can get $200,000 pretty quickly. I go through all this effort, by the way. I go through all this effort 100%ing these games. And I'm never going to boot these save files up again.
A bruising beatdown.
In fact, usually I end up deleting them. So, like, I do all this work and I just immediately throw it away.
I'm gonna use that money to see an artist. You know, have him redraw my spine.
3D hitboxes on a 2D character. Unfortunately, this is no Game & Watch.
This is all on you. Jump.
Gotta just make space for more bad games. Yep. You know
Here
it.
we go.
I mean, I don't go and immediately clear out the save files. I don't delete them the moment I'm done with a game or anything like that, but I do end up deleting them, you know, to make space for new things.
Thank you. May I have another?
It's part of it doing everything on stream, right? Is because, like, I don't really feel at all attached to my save files since I stream everything I do now, and I have the VOD as a record.
Get my stick hands on that money. I'm gonna buy a highlighter and draw myself a family.
Alright, so that's 5 courses cleared. So if we clear one more course, we'll have a new PB. But course 6 seems to be my wall.
Jump when you're ready.
And we are underway. Smashed and bashed.
That's a black mark. I was a little slow on the draw.
I can't move.
I'm a feudal doodle.
There's no... That was frustrating. It was frustrating because I couldn't get any movement in my jump. I was...
Time to hit the pits for repairs.
Level 6 is my wall. Level 6 is my wall. I don't seem to be able to clear a 6th. 2 of these back to back? Really?
Oh, takes a thrashing.
Ah, it's over.
Cartoonish.
Rip the run.
That's a black mark. All the doodles back at home are gonna be so proud of me.
Hopefully my body keeps up with the new job, Zergling says, going from being indoors all day on the computer to being out on the sports courts, coaching and playing. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a bit of a transition period, but I don't know. Well, from what you've shared, you seem to be a pretty active guy, so... I have confidence in you, Zergling. All right,
If you
so
could be any
let's
of these
switch
Who
characters.
would it be? For some reason, I'm really drawn to that gorgeous one that looks like me.
I wish there was a random. I wish we could pick a random character. I think I like the Viking character. I think I like her puns.
This course is ripe for the pillaging.
We'll go with this one for a while. I've got to get the rest of the dough that we need. I think the fastest way to do it is to grind episodes.
Now it's
So
time
we'll
to pick your episode. My advice: pick the best one.
we'll do that. Mega Man 1 for the NES came with a 90-day warranty. I like Mega Man 1. It's my favorite Mega Man game. But that's mostly just because it's the one I've played the most. I'm pretty inexperienced with a lot of the series. Hey, EpiPen, welcome in. I'm more active in my 40s than I was in my 30s, Zergling says. Still quite a change, though.
Hello, America. I'm John Anderson. This is John Henson, and we'd like to welcome you to Wipeout. I love this.
Alright,
Jump in,
apologies, but we are skipping over all the cutscenes. It's grind time. Hey, Darkness Abides. Welcome in. Hope you're well today. You find some of the most random games I've ever seen. Hey, thank you. I have, I like to think I have eclectic interests. We've been doing a lot of these Wipeout games. I don't know if you've seen. This is actually the 4th Wipeout game on the Wii that I've done on the stream now. It's been sort of a little mini marathon. And they're actually alright. This one is my least favorite. This is my least favorite of the ones that I've played, mostly because I'm annoyed by a couple of the mechanics.
Shot heard round the world.
Most people would probably think this is the best or the second best of them, though, to be fair to the game. I don't like how these balancing mechanics work, though. I'm really deep into the game and still haven't gotten a good feel for how to manage these. And this is the very first level, the one I'm playing right now. So that it gives you that, like, that's one of the the obstacle I just passed is one of the hardest in the game. And it gives it to you on the very first level. It's rough. It's rough stuff.
After that massacre, I need to give this course a burial at sea.
You rocked the Wipeout course and won yourself a gold cup. Gold means first place, right? I was always more of a
A
participant.
Frownie's jank level is over 9,000, Zergling says, so not surprised at the level of trash he plays anymore. I got a funny joke, but you need to know it's a joke up front, EpiPen says.
Our ballsy boot camp qualifier is mission accomplished.
Alright, well, I know it's a joke now.
Play on, player. It's time.
The course is waiting. Jump.
Game on, Johnny.
Go? Well, I suppose so. Let's see what this is. I don't know why I need to know it's a joke up front. That's already got me scratching my head. Oh, so if you're just coming into this, we're very late into this game. I've completed all the challenges in the game, and I'm just trying to 100% the unlocks, which are cash based. So I'm just grinding for money right now.
Pretty nice ring to it. What
I think I'll have to grind my way through 3 episodes to have enough cash for the final unlocks.
Jump to start.
How do you deliver spoiler content to Frownie? EpiPen asks. You don't.
Like being hit with Thor's hammer.
Wait till he raids another channel. I can't very well control what's happening on a different channel.
Golly. Sweet Ballsy's sister.
That does happen to me sometimes. I have to be careful about that, because when I raid into another channel, you know, usually if it's sort of a friendly and talkative streamer, they'll ask me about like what I was doing on stream, and then like if they want to chat about whatever game I was doing, like sometimes I have to turn the volume down. Because they don't know, because sometimes they're not very familiar with me, and so like they don't know my my sort of attitude on spoilers and stuff, or they do, but they don't know where I am in a game, so they might accidentally give something away. So I always have to be a little bit on guard when I move into another channel. And, you know, sometimes stuff is given away to me via that method, which is unfortunate, but, you know, what are you going to do? That's...
Knocked back into Wipeout 3.
Whoa, that made me Valhalla.
Ooh, your ancestors felt that one.
Oh my goodness. This obstacle is destroying me.
Yeah, bones are overrated anyway. Mauled.
I'm in a shipload of pain.
Nothing funny there. Well, maybe. Obstacle 1.
That was horrific. That was horrific. I don't know if I could have intentionally failed that more than I did.
That's some classic Scandinavia behavior.
Nice try. Keep your eyes on the prize.
How is little Dante coming along, by the way? I mean, seems to be just fine. We don't, there's only, like, so much info that you can really glean between, there's only, like, so much info that we can really glean between, like, ultrasounds and whatnot. So, no updates. You know, I check in with JankULY. She tells me that he seems to be doing alright. You spoiled the fact that it was a joke. Call it a personal musing I thought you would get a chuckle from, or maybe even better, a stern stare.
Here we go now. Entertain us.
Yeah, I thought I remembered you making that guess. I thought I remembered you making that guess last night, so I was just gonna go with it.
Oh, I felt that one in the boot.
How plundered.
There we No.
Stop! Hammering time. Hits on parade. Well, you know, at least your head's still attached.
A zero sugar soda does not go as hard as regular soda, Omega says, but it's the better option. I've been off of all sodas for quite a while now. I'm like, when's the last time I had a soda? I think the last time I had a soda was right at the beginning of June, or the end of May. So like a month and a half.
There it is.
6 or 7 weeks. I haven't had any. Haven't had a soda.
We're gonna need a bigger bandit. Medic!
I wasn't a really heavy soda drinker before. Mostly, I would have them on the weekends, but usually not during the week. But now I've been not having them at all.
Sweet ballsy sister.
I just have coffee and water and milk, and occasionally I'll have a bottle of kombucha, which that's kind of my soda replacement. When I would normally have a soda, lately I've been having a bottle of kombucha instead. They're pretty expensive, so I don't even have those as often as I used to have sodas, though. I've maybe 1 or 2 a week. Maybe. Level 1 was not the level to grind. Level 1 was not the level to choose for money grinding. Shockingly, level 1 is one of the more difficult ones in the game. Gonna start trying in November, EpiPen says. Oh. I hope that works out well for you. I wish you success, EpiPen. Wisconsin people always bragging about their separation from Minnesota. I'm not into I can't say this too loudly. You know, if my neighbors hear, they'll burn my house down. But I'm not really into sports. But if I were into football, if I were into football at all, I would root for the Vikings. But I would pick them. But I would pick them just because they have purple uniforms. I am absolutely addicted to soda. Bubbly sugar syrup water makes my brain happy, Omega says. And try sparkling water or club soda. Yeah, I don't really... See, the thing is, with the sodas, like...
Enjoy Wipeout stardom.
I really don't like artificial sweeteners. They all have these weird chemical tastes to me. There's no artificial sweetener that that I can that I can enjoy. So I'm happier just to cut it out entirely. Hey Tiberius, welcome in. Hope you've been doing well. It's been a while. You obviously wouldn't pick the Vikings because they're likely to win. I have to go with the jankiest team.
Pick your favorite episode. Choose carefully. It's the canvas you'll paint your wipeouts on.
Yeah, we mentioned it, but yeah, it's come up before. It's come up before, Omega. I usually mention it whenever any kind of sports talk comes up because I can't really participate in sports talk since I'm not. I don't follow any of them. That's usually all I have to offer. The Vikings have never won. Well, then it sounds to me like they're due. Sounds to me like they're due for a win.
Greetings and salutations, America. John and
Jump in to begin.
past the starting line and on to the top of the court.
That's gonna leave a Denmark.
That's gonna leave a Denmark. You can only lose so much before you accidentally win. That's my whole video gaming philosophy. That's how I beat every game I play, is I just keep playing it long enough and I run out of ways to lose.
No soup for you.
Oh, sweet Loki.
Gonna feel that in the morning. Somebody call the
Oh
team
my
trainer.
goodness.
How plundered.
We're gonna need a bigger bandage. Medic!
That was a rough ice landing. That's gonna leave a Denmark.
Good golly.
I just nailed this course like the hammer of Thor.
A fantastic time. Good enough for a runner-up finish. and a
Yep.
silver cup.
Rough
If you breathe
ice
it hard, you
landing.
can
That's
almost
why
hit the top.
that's why I picked this character, is because I remember that she's really heavy with the puns.
That does it for the qualifier. Now let's see what the Johns are up to.
Moving up.
Jump to go.
Let's do this thing.
shop. Vikings likings.
Spectacular. A first place finish and a gold cup is all yours. Only one thing to do. Melt it down.
Puns are
Round three
bad
is
for
on tap.
countless
when you're
reasons,
ready.
Spear says.
We are off and running, and hopefully not falling.
Puns are a vital part of the stream. They won't be going away anytime soon. Cows, welcome in. Speaking of vital parts of this stream, welcome back, Cows. Thank you for joining us. I hope you've had a splendid vacation. Very happy to see you again. We were thinking about you because some of these Wipeout games have a Wild West theme with some delightful cow print obstacles.
I got the axe.
I did, but it's good to be back,
Oh
Cow
my,
says.
yikes.
Like being hit with Thor's hammer.
I'm here to keep you honest, Happy Pin
A
says.
bruising beatdown.
Whoa, that made me Valhalla. I'm in a shipload of pain.
Ooh, your ancestors felt that one.
That burned my village.
This is basically all you've missed while you're gone, Cows. It's just a whole bunch of Wipeout. The past few minutes have been emblematic of everything that has gone on. They never change.
Wipe out you barbarians.
Oh my
And
goodness.
pummeled.
These pendulums are placed
Oh, I felt that one in the boot.
in such an unfortunate way.
Steve Erickson. At least I was wearing a helmet.
We do, by the way, we do have a ledge grab. It just doesn't always grab.
Oh, sweet Loki.
There is no way that that hit me.
Stop. Hammering time.
How do I convince someone that the horse-related incidents in their game, which I absolutely had nothing to do with, are just due to bad luck? I don't know, Omega. I don't think I have a... I don't think I have a suggestion.
Holy hit.
I can say I think I've played enough horse themed video games to know that they're all bad luck.
I got the axe.
That one stings. Knocked back into Wipeout 3.
We spent a couple weeks last year doing nothing but horse games.
Go directly to fail. Hope you brought some extra bones today.
How plundered.
Smashed and back. Sweet uncle.
Like being hit with Thor's hammer.
I really needed to what I needed to do.
Time to hit the pits for repairs.
I needed to pick some easy courses.
I'm not axing you. I'm telling you. Annie the Conqueror is the greatest.
Nice effort, player. Sadly, you didn't finish in the top. Congratulations.
Jump now.
past the starting line and on to the top of the court.
Fortunately, you kind of always get the prize money, regardless of your performance. Promises of Pugsley, I hope you never fulfill.
Knocked out of the park.
I think we're going to do that tomorrow. I think we're going to try and play Pugsley tomorrow. I've had second thoughts about it, because I know that, like... I know there's a certain... I know there's a certain segment of the stream population that, aren't amused when I, repeatedly play the same games.
Whoa, that made me Valhalla!
But part of the fun of gaming for me is the process of becoming better and better at something. I like doing first playthroughs of games because I love the wonder and discovery process, but I also just like getting better at stuff.
Oh, takes a thrashing.
Norway!
Colossal smackdown. That'll leave
And
the
I can't get better at anything if I don't play it over and over again.
Whoa, there it is.
He says this whilst he wipes out over and over again, Omega says. I'm not getting better at Wipeout, that's for sure. I got pretty good at the first one. Wipeout 1, I felt pretty good at Wipeout 1 by the end. Like I think I could have challenged another human and come out the winner in that one.
Now I can get some new horns for this helmet.
These other ones, not so much.
Antlers.
Awesome job. First place and a gold cup is yours. I never doubted you for a second, except for the times when you fell down.
I'm hoping to play Home Improvement tonight,
One
EpiPen,
word.
at the end of the stream.
Superstar.
Now that's the way you play the game, Johnny. Well, that's gonna do it for us, everybody. I'm John Anderson, and for our
It's in the title because I'm planning
Now
on
it's time to pick
I'm
your
hoping to
episode.
do
My
that
advice?
one.
pick the best one.
I want to finish up this. The plan for tonight is to finish up this, to finish up Lizzie McGuire, and then to start Home Improvement.
So many characters. It's just like
I
life.
figured
Choose who you want to be. And
this one
you
we're
won't
almost
regret
done
it for
with.
years.
In fact, I might actually have all the money I need right now. So let's see, because we actually could be
Build the course of your dreams.
kind of
Money
done with
is-
this. You
Off to
deserve the
course
jank.
creator, Johnny,
I'll have to
where
race
a
you to the end.
smorgasbord of wipeouts await.
I can almost guarantee you'll win. Okay, that's all of those purchased. That's all those purchased. Good, good. Okay, all these are unlocked. All of these are unlocked. That might be it. That might be it. Was that in one of the other ones? The thing with the giant heads? How did I not see that before? That's alarming. Alright, I think that's it. I think we've unlocked everything.
Unleash your inner child. The sky's the limit. And if you do it right, your characters will spend a lot of time in the sky.
Frownie, 100% Rayman Origins and Legends hype, Chozo says. Oh yeah, when we play those, it's going to be 100%. That's for sure. Alright, so I've got all the stuff bought. I think that's it. I think that's 100% complete. We bought all the course parts. I got all the trophies. I got all the characters.
So
I got all the
gear.
stuff out of the store.
Wonder what goes best with my dress pants.
I'd recommend anything that distracts people from your dress pants.
Wow, there's enough equipment here for an army of crazy people.
That's the plan.
I didn't scroll all the way.
This is a treasure trove of equipment. Wow, can't believe it's so cheap. From now on, I'm only shopping in virtual stores.
Yeah, I think that's it, my friends. We got all the trophies. We bought all the course parts. We bought all the characters. We bought all the costumes. We've achieved everything. We've unlocked everything. So I think that's 100%. Victory. Let's go. Thank you for the trophies, cows. Frownie Jr., my goal on Twitch is to 100% every game. What about that dark, shadowy place? That's Dark Souls 2. You should never go there, Frownie Jr. Next month. Next month. Dark Souls 2, next month. We'll play it. We'll probably do it 2 nights a week. Excellent job. Thank you, Spear. Thank you, Cows. Thank you, Chozo. Thank you, Omega. I don't see that going well. Yeah. I'm almost certainly gonna 100% them. They'll be. I think they'll be fun. I think the Rayman Legends will be. I think the Rayman games will be fun. But we'll see. I don't know how quickly I'm gonna get to them. If they turn out to be my test game for the PS3, I'll have to do one of them kind of right away. But I don't know. So we're done with this. We're gonna switch to Lizzie. I'm gonna take a very short BRB though. It's time for the doggo's restroom break. We're kind of keeping Arthur on a new schedule for restroom breaks. Where we're trying out a new schedule, but unfortunately that means I have to take him out between midnight and 1. So I always have to take an early BRB. Well, for now I'm gonna have to take an early BRB to help the dog out every night. So that's what I'm about to go do, and we'll switch over to the GameCube, and We'll try to finish up Lizzie. Hopefully that will wrap up real quick, and then we can see about starting up Home Improvement on the SNES. So if you want to join me for some of that, my friends, just stand by. I'll see you again in about, well, it'll be a longer break to take the dog out, about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we should be ready to roll smoothly through the rest of the night. So I'll see you again very shortly.